This is the reaction for I watched Spider-Man Far From Home in 0.25 times speed, and here's what I found. This is apparently from the Canadian lad who has seen Spider-Man Far From Home again and has spotted something. Here we go. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Ooh. What's this? Is this a leak? That's not the trailer though. That's so cool though. What? There, this looks legit. No. It can't be. No. Get out of here. That's not it.
Hey everyone, I'm the Canadian lad, and today I watched Spider-Man Far From Home at 0.25x speed and found 14 new details that you'll find nowhere else on the internet. Now this is my second time watching this movie at 0.25x speed. If you haven't watched my previous breakdown yet, I suggest you watch that after you're done with this one.
I'm sorry, and I will
watch. The
watch
details I'm about to show you will increase your love for Marvel films 10 times more than before. So without any further ado, let's begin. Number 1. At the beginning of the film, Aunt May brought Spider-Man to this charity event to raise money for the homeless. Now, if you have seen some behind-the-scene footage, you already know that Tom Holland wasn't wearing any Spider-Man suit during this scene. He was in a motion capture suit, because the Iron Spider suit that we saw in the movie is just too good to exist in real life. So they had to CGI the whole suit in the movie. So why am I saying all this? Notice in this event, people were recording Spider-Man in their cell phone, because it's the first time they've ever come this close to a superhero. This is quite normal for today's standard. But notice the VFX team's attention to detail is so incredible that they didn't even forget to CGI his Iron Spider suit in his cell phone as well. I mean, it's easy to CGI a motion capture suit into a Spider-Man suit, but the VFX team made sure he appears the same way even in the cell phones that the extras are carrying in this scene. We have
wow. They literally... Wow, that's just the attention to detail. Oh my god. They literally just CGI'd Tom Holland in a mobile phone. Like, how... Wow, that's just amazing.
Already seen a mistake like this happening in WandaVision, which could have easily happened here too, but thanks to the VFX department for their attention to detail. Number 2. When Peter was preparing for a school trip to Venice, Aunt May came to his room.
She did, yeah. That threw a banana at him.
Now notice Peter has literally taped the switch on the wall along with the note that says do not turn off, because turning the switch off would stop his Iron Spider suit from charging. He even taped all the plugs so that Aunt May doesn't unplug them. Number 3.
That's a
when
lot
Peter
of
arrives in
electricity
Venice,
bills.
he goes to buy the Black Dahlia necklace for MJ, which he
His electricity bills must be through the roof.
had already planned to give her as a gift in the beginning of the film.
I'm gonna buy her a Black Dahlia necklace because her favorite flower is the Black Dahlia because of, well...
The murder.
The murder.
And notice you can actually spot Quentin Beck, aka Mysterio,
I know,
in the
I know this.
background. Nobody actually noticed
this.
it until Jake Gyllenhaal himself revealed this Easter egg on Instagram. You certainly cannot see him clear enough without slowing down the speed. It's incredible how Quentin Beck was essentially following Peter Parker everywhere he goes just so he can trick him at the end. Number 4. Peter denies
smart.
Nick Fury's request to go to Prague to fight the Fire Elemental because he has to go to Paris the next day with his classmates. As a result, Nick Fury hijacked Peter's summer vacation and changed the destination from Paris to Prague.
We're going to Prague, huh?
Oh.
What?
Notice Peter and Ned always end their handshake routine very smoothly, but hearing this shocking news, they both ended up pulling the wrong move. This is the only time their handshake routine actually goes wrong. Number 5. At this point, we're all familiar with the scene where Peter and Quentin have a conversation by the balcony. Now keep in mind, Mysterio actually can't fly. So whatever Peter is seeing here is an illusion. Therefore, Mysterio appeared with his helmet. But notice, as soon as the hologram of Mysterio lands beside Peter, Peter senses something weird.
I didn't think I was gonna have to save the world this summer.
What? That's... Yeah, that's
Notice
weird.
the way the camera focuses only on Peter. This is to prevent us from seeing the real Quentin
So
Beck
he kind of
sneaking
had
up
a
behind
sense.
Peter and sitting exactly where the hologram will land. Peter's spidey sense wasn't up to its full potential yet, and that's why he did feel something but wasn't sure about it. Number 6. While everyone was looking away at the supposed baby mountain goats, we get a shot for less than a second where MJ is clearly looking at Peter Parker and discovering his alter identity. In the next shot, you can clearly see she's still looking at Peter. This is really hard to notice without slowing down down the playback. This is pretty much where MJ summed up the whole Spider-Man's real identity, and that's why right after getting off the bus, MJ kept staring at Peter. Number 7. Now this one is one of my favorites. We know how Brad caught Peter in a tricky position with this woman who was only here to give Peter his new stealth suit. Brad then took a picture and decided to show it to MJ so that Peter can never get his chances with her.
What really, bugs me about that scene, the one where he, when he removes his trousers, why did he start from the trousers? Why? Couldn't he have started with like his shirt? I mean, that would have made much more sense. But maybe that's because they just wanted to continue the scene, with that guy who wanted to be with MJ. Maybe that's why. But I found that a bit too on the nose, just that bit. But I guess that's maybe that's how Spider-Man, maybe that's how Peter Parker, undresses. I guess he starts from his trousers first, and then he goes, all the way up from bottom to the top. I just didn't see that make sense. That's all. I just didn't see that making sense whatsoever. That's just me. I don't know.
But then, of course, with the help of Edith, Peter managed to remove this photo from Brad's device. Now, we all know that, but here's the new detail. When Mr. Harrington was telling the students they're all gonna go to the opera, everyone showed their frustration with this decision. But notice Brad just kept scrolling his phone up and down. He's still trying to figure out where that photo went. In fact, he even gives Peter an evil look right in the middle of the scene. I'm pretty sure none of you lads noticed it, because the scene was heavily focused on Mr. Harrington, Ned, and Peter. Number 8. Wow. As we know, this black suit is called the stealth suit. Now, I love the way Marvel introduced this suit for the first time. Notice we couldn't really spot where Peter is in this frame until the fireworks started in the background. So cool. With this one clever shot, Marvel basically showed us what the stealth suit is really for. Number 9. When Peter and Beck were having a conversation in the bar, Peter was being so careless that he literally forgot the Edith glasses on the floor.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
They were just on the floor?
This woman who just handed Peter the Edith glasses was also a member of Beck's team. So she simply could have just kept the glasses and later give it to Quentin Beck, but she didn't, because stealing the glasses was never a part of the plan. Quentin planted the idea on Peter's head to give away Edith so profoundly that he never thought of stealing it, and that's why this lady handed the glasses back to Peter. Or there's another theory that this lady is the one who pickpocketed the glasses from Peter and put it on the floor in the first place, so that when she gives it back, Peter feels ashamed and irresponsible. Number 10. When Peter looks up Flash's Instagram account to find out where they are, we can see Flash's Instagram handle, which is Spidey #1 fan. Also, notice the comments on his stream. None of these comments are related to Flash or his stream, meaning these comments are from bots. This could indicate that Flash actually buys his followers. Number 11. In the final battle of the film, Peter runs out of his webs in his newly designed suit. This is probably because this new suit doesn't have web shooter refills like his previous suit used to have. Number 12. The end credits show how Mysterio modeled his costume based on Thor, Doctor Strange, and Black Panther. Number 13. In Captain America Civil War, the audience is silent during Tony Stark's BARF presentation.
Binarily augmented retroframing, or BARF.
But in the flashback to that same scene in Spider-Man Far From Home, the audience is now laughing.
Binarily augmented retroframing, or BARF.
This indicates that Mysterio remembers this moment as a lot more humiliating than it actually was. Thanks to a user from Reddit for sending me this awesome piece of detail. Number 14. In the final fight, the fake Mysterio tries to hand over the glasses to Peter Parker, while the real Mysterio was trying to shoot Peter. And notice this holographic Mysterio was holding the Edith glasses as if he's holding and aiming a gun. This was a subtle clue that this version of Mysterio isn't real. And that's it. This would be my second breakdown of Spider-Man Far From Home at 0.25x speed. I hope I was able to give you that some new details that I didn't catch before. If I did, then please give me a thumbs up, grab the subscribe button, and turn notifications on. There are a lot more details that I ignored because I covered them already in my previous breakdown, so please make sure to watch that too. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter to get updates about my videos. Till then, I'm Dave Chappelle, and I'll see you lads in the next one.
Most definitely, mate. Most definitely. What I really found in this breakdown of sorts, because this is kind of a breakdown. Some bits I've already seen from New Rockstars. New Rockstars, they do these hidden details and Easter eggs, and some of these you can find them on there as well. But certain things I didn't know. For example, that the one with the CGI, the phone CGI in the first bit. That I really didn't see coming. I actually was quite surprised. That was quite good. That was quite a good. That was quite a good effect from Marvel. So yeah, I give it to them. It's quite good. And I like dude, the Canadian lad. That's amazing. That's a great catch. It's quite a great catch. And also some other things too that I really didn't notice. For example, yeah, that's that scene where that guy is scrolling on his mobile phone to try and find the hidden photo. Well, the deleted photograph, the deleted picture of Peter Parker undressing his pants in front of a lady. That's kind of something that I missed, that I didn't see when I was watching that movie, and I've seen it again because since I did a Marvel marathon. You should too, you should go and watch a Marvel marathon someday. You should try it out. It's quite cool, and maybe you'll catch some details. For example, I managed to catch that detail with Quentin Beck when he was following Peter Parker in Venice. In the beginning, when he was buying that diamond necklace, or not the diamond necklace, no, that necklace the one that he bought for MJ. I noticed that he was following him like that, but only on second viewing. Because on the first viewing, I really passed like literally over my head. I didn't even see it. On the topic of Spider-Man, we're still waiting for that trailer. The Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, and. The beginning, it started with this fake. I think it's a fake. I think it's fake. It sure looks like a leak. I think I've recognized some of the scenes in the beginning. Most of them, I think they are like recycled. They are recycled scenes from or used scenes that you see in in the Amazing Spider-Man movies and the Raimiverse movies. I don't think it's actually a leaked footage. I think it's just just a fake. It's just fake footage. Because I am sure that they're going to show the footage at CinemaCon on the 21st of August. So check out one of these videos. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment down below on your thoughts, and see you in the next video. Adios!